Good afternoon, students. Welcome to the second lecture of Refrigeration and Air Conditioning, Unit 1. In the last class, we have discussed about the topics of R&AC. What are the topics related to your subject? In brief, today in this session, we will discuss about the basic concepts of refrigeration, introduction to the refrigeration, history of refrigeration, units of refrigeration and coefficient of performance along with the necessity of applications, right? So now I'm entering into the class, so please be available, right? So in the last class we have discussed the basic introductory of the applications. Now we'll discuss the applications in detail, right? So coming to the first, what is the concept of refrigeration? Why we are using refrigeration in olden days? What is the thing use it to cool the objects, right? So see here, the refrigeration means it is the process of maintaining the temperature difference outside and inside. It is defined as a process of achieving, means getting and maintaining a temperature below the surroundings, and the main aim is to cool some product or space to the required temperature, right? So for example, if you see the fridge or refrigerator, or if you are seeing air condition or AC, so both are the concepts of getting cool effect. See here, maintaining the temperature and getting the temperature below the surroundings. For example, if you see the fridge, inside the fridge you are having a cooling effect, outside the fridge you are having the temperature, high temperature when compared to the fridge. The same thing, air condition, inside the room you are having very cool temperature than outside. Thereby we can say the process of getting and maintaining the temperature below the surroundings, and the main aim is to cool the space or a product or any object. One of the most important applications of refrigeration is preserving the perishable food products. Perishable means the items which are having very less shelf life. Shelf life means the duration of the object. For example, if you take milk packet, so if you are keeping in a refrigerator, it will last for 3 days maximum. Or if you are not keeping in a fridge, the milk packet will last for maximum 1 day. Second day, the milk will get spoiled. Means the shell life of object is the milk packet is 1 day. The same thing, if you are keeping that for 3 days in a fridge, the shell life in a fridge is for 3 days. So like this, you have to measure the object, measure the object. So the perishable food products by storing them at low temperatures. Refrigeration also used extensively for providing thermal comfort to the human beings. Thermal comfort means simply your air condition, thermally making your body comfort by the means of air conditioning. So air conditioning is referring to the treatment of air so that to simultaneously control its temperature, maintain the moisture content, cleanliness, order, and circulation as required by the occupants, a process or products in the space. So refrigeration meaning means you got the meaning. And what is the air conditioning means? It is the treatment given to the persons or product. See here, a process, occupants, or products in a given space. Space means room, house, cinema theater, shopping complex, cold storage, etc. So how many people are, for example, See your house. In your house, you are having one AC in a bedroom or in a hall. Depends upon the number of people you are taking 1.5 ton or 1.2 ton or 2 ton. For example, if you go to the cinema theater, అక్కడ ఎన్ని ఏసీస్ ఉంటాయి you don't know. It is a piping system. You are having a duct where the AC is passing through the ducts. Centralized AC. So what it should have, it should maintain the temperature, moisture content in the room, maintain cleanliness, order and circulation of the air. So that is the main definition of refrigeration and air conditioning, right? So నా ఆడియో వినిపిస్తుంది కదా చారి శివాజీ, my audio is visible, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Visible.
Next, coming to the history of refrigeration. Coming to the history of refrigeration, it relates to the cooling of air or liquids, thus providing lower temperature to the preserve what food, beverages, ice cream, and many other options. Right? So cooling of what? Air, cooling of liquids. Nowadays, cooling of solids also. Fruits, vegetables, human beings, meat, fish, etc. Most evidence indicate that Chinese were the first to store natural ice and snow to cool wine and other delicacies, right? So among the other countries, Chinese were the first people who were used natural ice for storing of wine and other beverages. Ancient people of India and Egypt cooled liquids in porous earthen jars. Porous earthen jars. Kujalu, kundilu, made of terracotta material or some sort of material which is naturally available in the earth crust. In 1834, Jacob Perkins, an American, developed a closed refrigeration system. A closed refrigeration system used using liquid expansion and then compression to produce cooling. To produce cooling. To produce cooling. He used ether. Ether is a refrigerant. A refrigerant gurinchi we will discuss in the third unit. He used ether as refrigerant and in hand operated compressor, a water cooled condenser and an evaporator in the liquid cooler. So in 1834, the American scientist namely Jacob Perkins, he developed an air condition. He developed a refrigeration by using ether as a refrigerant and hand operated compressor, a water cooled condenser and an evaporator, right? Next, coming to the introduction, the mechanism used for lowering or producing low temperature in a body or a space whose temperature is already below the temperature of the surroundings is called refrigeration system. So simply what we are saying, మన సరౌండింగ్స్ టెంపరేచర్ మన బాడీ టెంపరేచర్ కంటే ఎక్కువ తక్కువ మెయింటైన్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు then we are calling them as a refrigeration system, right? The mechanism used for lowering or the mechanism used for producing the low temperature in a body whose temperature is already below the temperature of its surroundings, simply our AC room. Here the heat is being generally pumped from the lower level to the higher level and is rejected at the higher temperature. అంతే కదా? So if you see your air condition outside, B box, A box is inside, B unit is outside. If you stand near the outside B box, you are getting very high temperature than outside surroundings. Or if you are standing near the fridge at the back side, you can feel some warm temperature, right? So that is the difference. Now, what is the refrigeration? What is a refrigeration? Next, the term refrigeration. The term refrigeration may be defined as the process of removing heat from the substance under controlled conditions. The process of removing the heat from the substance. For example, if you are sitting in a AC room, coming from a hot weather condition outside and sitting in a room, so slowly within seconds your body is coming to the cool condition. Means what it is doing, it is removing the heat from your body and maintaining your body to the controlled temperature. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక కూల్ డ్రింక్ తీసుకున్నారు, ఫ్రిడ్జ్లో పెట్టారు. సో స్లోలీ ద కూల్ డ్రింక్స్ టెంపరేచర్ ఈస్ కమింగ్ ఎక్స్ట్రాక్టింగ్ అవుట్ అండ్ మేకింగ్ ద కూల్ డ్రింక్ టు గెట్ కూల్డ్. That is refrigeration. It also includes the process of reducing heat and maintaining the temperature of a body below the general temperature of its surroundings. Right? Then, what's the principle of refrigeration? The principle of refrigeration is modern refrigeration and air conditioning equipment is dominated by vapor compression refrigeration technology built upon the thermodynamic principles of reverse Carnot cycle. So how this air conditioners are formed based upon some sort of cycles, Brayton cycle, Carnot cycle. So we'll discuss those ideal cycles in the next coming sessions in the unit 1, right? So the modern refrigerations and air conditioning systems are dominated by what? Vapor compression refrigeration systems, right? Refrigerant changes the phases during the cooling and used again and again. So refrigerant is the chemical substance where it is used during cooling and used again and again, where it is used again and again, right? Where it is used again and again. Okay, next. Coming to the applications of refrigeration. So that is a definition and concept of refrigeration. Coming to the applications. So in the last class also we have discussed in general. Now the applications are divided into 4 major categories. So if you get a question, so you are having 4 main applications. First one is food processing, preserving and distribution. That is cold storages, meat storages, slaughterhouses, like that. Chemical and processing industries, special applications, comfort air conditioning. So these are the 4 major field or areas where the refrigeration is used. Right? What is the first one? Food processing, preservation and distribution, chemical and process industries, special applications and comfort air conditioning. So the first 2 process already were discussed. Now I will discuss the third one, special applications of refrigeration. So here other than the chemical and processing industries, they are used in manufacturing processes, applications in medicine, laboratories, construction, space, etc. Right? So we'll see one of the example. Cold treatment of metals. So as we discussed in the last class, me mechanical engineering laboratories law, which lab requires air conditioning means metrology. Why? Because there you are testing the metals, you are using precision metals. So when the temperature changes, high changes, automatically you get some of the reactions to the metals. So that's why you have to maintain cold treatment to the metals. The dimensions of precision parts and gauge blocks, slip gauge, ring gauge, sign bars, you can see in your metrology lab. So can be stabilized by soaking the product at a temperature around 90 degrees centigrade, right? So in deep drawing process also, the ductility of metal increases at low temperature. So in the second year we discussed about production technology in that deep drawing. For example, the example of deep drawings are your coffee cups, tea cups, your tumblers, glass, like that. So there we require cold temperature. Deep drawing hot temperature lo use cheyakooda, hot working. So deep drawing is a cold working process. Mercury patterns frozen by refrigeration can be used for precision casting. So these are some of the examples which where it is used for cold treatment process, right? Next, next one, refrigeration is used in medical field. Refrigeration is used in the medical field. So blood plasma and antibodies are manufactured by freeze drying process where water is made to supplying at lower pressure and temperature. So generally in the medical field, so for example, if you want to transport the blood from one place to other place, it should be in a cool condition, right? So nowadays, because of this pandemic, you can see your injections also, remdesivir, right? Other injections, vials should be placed in a cold temperature, and also the transferring of plasma therapy, it should be maintained at low temperature. It should not affect the tissues of the blood, so thereby it should maintained at minus 10 degrees centigrade while doing this process. Local refrigeration by liquid nitrogen can be used as a anesthesia also. So in the medical field, so the refrigeration is used in this way. Anni tinaku. Next, third one is ice sinking rings. Ice sinking rings. So it is a concept of, for example, if you see your sports like ice skating, ice hockey. కొన్ని కంట్రీస్లో కోల్డ్ కంట్రీస్ in China, Chile, or in other Switzerland, you can see ice hockey and skating do not have that depend upon the freezing weather. This can be played in indoor stadium where water is frozen into the ice on the floor. Refrigerant or brine carrying the pipes are embedded below the floor, which cools and freezes the water to the ice over the floor. Right? So these are the other applications in this refrigeration, special applications. Next one is construction process. So construction, the construction where you are using this refrigeration, setting of concrete as an exothermic process, endothermic and exothermic, you have learned in the thermal engineering. If the heat is setting is not removed, the concrete will expand. So what happens if the heat of setting is not removed? So concrete slab low, if the heat is not coming out, heat is not coming out. So what we have to do? Automatically we have to remove the heat. Thereby what happens if you are not removing the heat? In the concrete will expand and produces cracks in the structure. So that's why once you are constructing a wall or a pillar or a pillar or a pillar, so every day we are going for curing of water, curing of the wall, curing of the concrete, curing of the slab, curing of the pillar. Why? So an exothermic process should take place, means you have to remove, dissipate the heat from the concrete in order to avoid the cracks in the structure. Concrete may also be cooled by cooling sand, gravel, and water before mixing them by passing chilled water through the pipes embedded in the concrete. Another application is to freeze the wet soil by refrigeration to facilitate the excavation. Facilitate the excavation. Next one. Next application is desalination of water. Desalination of water. Next one is desalination of water. So here, in some of the countries where fresh water is scarce and seawater is desalinated to the obtain fresh water. So in some countries like Africa, in some countries like other countries, so where the fresh water is scarce, where we don't find fresh water abundantly, there what we are using? We are using seawater as a fresh water by using what? Desalination process. Here, the solar energy is used in some cases for desalination. An alternative is to freeze the seawater. The ice thus formed will be relatively free to salt. The ice can be separated and thawed to obtain the fresh water. Here, what we are doing? We are taking the seawater and we are getting into freezing the seawater, thereby it is converting into ice, solid ice. Then from that we are removing the salt and we are separating the fresh water. So there also we are using refrigeration. Next one, ice manufacturing. Ice manufacturing. So in ice manufacturing, what you are doing, every place you can see in a city, town, or a village, on the roadsides or somewhere outside, you can see the ice manufacturing unit, right? Which is a classical application of refrigeration. So మీరు ఎప్పుడు ఐస్ ఫ్యాక్టరీకి వెళ్ళి చూస్తే you can see how the ice, solid ice are being done. Okay, ice was manufactured in plants by dipping water containers in the chilled brine and is used to take out about 36 hours to freeze all the water in the cans into the ice. So what you are using, we are taking the water containers just like a sheet metal where you are pouring waters and we are chilling in the brine solution for more than 1 to 1.5 day. Thereby, it converts into ice. The ice thus formed was stored in ice warehouses. Now that small freezers and ice makers are available, hotels and restaurants make their own ice in a hygienic manner. Household refrigerators also have their facility to make the small ice in small quantities. అంతే కదా? So because of the summer, so in your every house you are having a refrigerator. So in the refrigerator, you're having a deep freeze. So what in the deep freeze you can keep ice cubes, pouring the water in ice tray and holding for a 6 hours to 10 hours. You can get the ice cube. So the use of ice warehouses is dwindling because of this reason. Coastal areas still have ice plants where it is used to transport of iced fish. So because of this meat, poultry, or your fish transportation, you require ice. And also, whenever the person expires, you require ice cubes. Thereby, the body will be on the ice cube. Nowadays, we are using a refrigerator, just like chilling your dead body also, right? So I think hope you are understanding the concept. ఎవరన్నా టైప్ చేయండి. ఎస్ మీన్స్ టైప్ ఇట్. You are getting the concept together, the applications in real time applications. So just message, okay, chat me. Audio is visible, right? Audio is audible and video also. So just message me so that I can understand whether you are listening and watching or not, right? Message చేయండి ఎవరన్నా. Next application, application of air conditioning. So fourth application, first application అయిపోయింది, second application నేను చదువుకున్నాం, third application is special applications, fourth application is a comfort air conditioning. Comfort air conditioning. Okay, okay, 312, yes sir, it is clear. Okay, right, thank you. Okay, chat, yes sir, Ramakrishna. Okay, so from next class onwards, use your roll numbers instead of names, or keep your roll numbers in a bracket so that it will be easy for your attendance taking. Okay, next, air conditioning. Fourth application is air conditioning applications is divided into two types. One is a industrial air conditioning, other one is comfort air conditioning. Comfort air conditioning. So coming to the industrial air conditioning, we are having various types like laboratories, okay, laboratories, textile industries, pharmaceutical industries, and printing industries. So coming to the laboratories, this may be involve precision measurement to performance testing of materials, equipments, and processes. So laboratory means not general laboratory. Every object, every process which is in the market should be born at laboratories only. Laboratories or incubators or రీసెర్చ్ అండ్ డెవలప్మెంట్ సెంటర్స్. ప్రతి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ మీ చేతిలో ఉన్నది కానీ మీ ఇంట్లో కనిపిస్తున్నది ఎవ్రీథింగ్ షుడ్ బి స్టార్టింగ్ the design, the concept, the idea should start from these centers only, either in the laboratories, either in the incubation centers, or in the startup companies, or in the research and development, right? Next, testing of the materials, equipment, and process at a controlled temperature and relatively humidity. Laboratories carrying out research in electronics and biotechnology areas require very clean atmosphere. So, for example, if you have watched the movie Dasavataram, Kamal Hassan movie, so the scientist Mr. Govind, so what he is doing? He is doing some research on the this some sort of some sort of this genetic concepts. So if you see the laboratory, it should be very, very, very clean atmosphere. So that's why we have to wear the dress, helmet, gloves, everything. Or for example, if you see any pharmaceutical industries also, everything should be very clean, right? So many biotechnology and electronics companies, the laboratory should be very clean. Many laboratories using high voltage like lasers require very low humidity to avoid the sparking. So like this laboratories are using air conditioning in this way. Next one is textile industries. Textile means our clothes what we are using, cotton. Textile industries, the yarn. The yarn in the textile industry is spun and it moves over spools at very high speeds in modern machines. సో మీకు స్పిన్నింగ్ మిల్స్ మన గుంటూరు డిస్టిక్లో చాలా ఉన్నాయి, రైట్? యూఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ స్పిన్నింగ్ మిల్స్ ఇన్ గుంటూరు టు Nashropat, Chilkulorpeta, you are having spinning mills. So how the process is going on? So here the yarn in the textile industries is spun and it moves over spools at very high speeds in modern machines. It is very sensitive to the humidity. అంటే ఎప్పుడైతే ఇలా ఈ మెటీరియల్ యాన్ మెటీరియల్ రోలర్స్లో తిరుగుతూ తిరుగుతూ మీకు స్పూల్స్ లాగా చేస్తూ మేకింగ్ ద యాన్స్, సో it is very highly sensitive to the humidity. At that point of view, you require air conditioning, right? The generation of static electricity should be avoided. So flexibility and strength should not get changed. If it breaks, what happen? If it breaks during the process, the plant will have to be stopped and the yarn repaired before the restarting the plant. So that's why in some plants, plant and take industries or a firm, so in some plants, air conditioning continuous ka untene you are getting the product outside, or else what happen? You are getting the temperature difference. Thereby the machine will get jam, or machine will get repaired, or the quality of the material will get disturbed. Next one, pharmaceutical industries. సో ఇంకా సింపుల్గా చెప్పాలంటే ఇఫ్ యూ విజిట్ ఎనీ ఐస్ క్రీమ్ షాప్స్, ఇప్పుడు మీకు అవుట్ సైడ్ చాలా నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్ అవుట్లెట్స్ వచ్చింది. సో ఇఫ్ యూ సీ సమ్ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్ మనకి రాయిలాగా ఉంటుంది, స్టోన్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్. సమ్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్ ఆర్ సాఫ్ట్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్, సమ్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్ ఆర్ మీడియం ఐస్ క్రీమ్స్. So how they are maintaining depends upon the temperature, right? Next, pharmaceutical industries. In these industries, to obtain the sterile atmosphere, airborne bacteria and dust must be removed in the air conditioning system by filters. These industries require clean rooms. If capsules are made or used in the plant, then air has to be dry, otherwise, the gelatin of the capsules will become sticky. So, whenever you are manufacturing the drug in the pharmaceuticals, so the capsules, whenever you are making, right, the air has to be used in the air has to be circulated in the capsules in order to get dry, right? So whenever you are not using proper temperature, whatever the gelatin material is on the surface of the capsules, it will become sticky and attached to the your tablet sheet. Not only that one, you are having number of examples for this. Pharmaceutical should be very in. That's why if you see many of the pharmaceutical industries are located in Karnataka or in Himachal Pradesh. సో మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా ఒక డ్రగ్ నథింగ్ బట్ మెడికల్, నథింగ్ బట్ యువర్ టాబ్లెట్స్ ఆర్ క్యాప్సూల్స్. మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా ఒక షీట్ ఇప్పుడు నవడేస్ ఇన్ ఎవ్రీ హౌస్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ పాండమిక్ కరోనా ఎఫెక్ట్ ప్రతి ఇంట్లో ఏదో ఒక టాబ్లెట్స్ ఉంటాయి, right? If you see the back of your tablet, just study it, where it is manufactured, where it is distributed, where it is marketed. So if you see in the manufacturing, majority it will be in the Himachal Pradesh. Why? Because it is the coolest place where you can manufacture the drugs. Next one is printing technology. Some coloring printing presses have one press for each color. Yes, Lahari, Chari. Okay, the paper passes from one press to the another press. The ink of one color must get dried before it reaches the second press, so that the colors do not get smudge. అంటే వన్ ప్రెస్ నుంచి అదర్ ప్రెస్కి వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ద టైమ్ గ్యాప్ ద కలర్స్ షుడ్ నాట్ గెట్ డ్రై ఆర్ షుడ్ నాట్ గెట్ స్టిక్కీ. So and the paper should not get shrink, so that the picture does not get distorted. For example, మీరు ఆంధ్రజ్యోతి పేపర్ చూడండి, the quality of a paper or the printing of a paper. If you see Sakshi paper, if you see other Enad paper, you can see the difference. Why? Because of this temperature difference. This requires control over the temperature as well as the humidity. Improper humidity may cause the static electricity curling, buckling of the paper. That's why if you see your notebooks, మీరు స్కూల్ డేస్లో కాలేజ్ డేస్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు కొత్త నోట్స్ కొన్నప్పుడు ఎప్పుడన్నా ఓపెన్ చేస్తే కొన్ని నోట్బుక్స్లో ఇఫ్ ఎస్సి ఒక పేపర్ బక్లింగ్ అయిపోయి ఉంటుంది, లేదంటే క్రష్ అయిపోయి ఉంటుంది, లేదంటే తిరిగిపోయి ఉంటుంది. ఇవన్నీ ఎప్పుడు జరుగుతుంది? టెంపరేచర్ డిఫరెన్స్, రైట్? అండర్స్టూడ్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్ కదా? ద మెయిన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ వై వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ రెఫ్రిజరేషన్ ఇన్ దిస్ కంపెనీస్. నెక్స్ట్ లాస్ట్ వన్, photographic material. The raw material used for film making has to be maintained at low temperatures since it deteriorates at high temperatures. So temperature high ga unnappudu emoutundi, deteriorates outundi. And humidity. The film also has to be sorted at low temperature. The room where film is developed requires 100% replacement of fresh air and of the air pollutants by the chemicals. Next, third one, computer rooms. These require control of temperature, humidity, and cleanliness. The temperature of around 25 degrees centigrade and relative humidity of 50% is maintained in these rooms. The dust spoils the CD drives and printers. Hence, the rooms have to be kept clean also by using microfilters in the air conditioning systems. Computer rooms are just like your laboratories in the colleges, schools, and universities. So, everything should be very clean, hygiene, and with good humidity. Next, power plants. Most of the power plants are microprocess controlled. So power plants మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా విజిట్ చేస్తే చూసినా, so there you are having a big microprocessor server. In the early designs, the control rooms were very large and were provided with natural ventilation. These days, the control rooms are very compact, hence this requires air conditioning for persons and microprocessors. Next, vehicular air conditioning. Vehicular air conditioning means నిన్న చెప్పుకున్నట్టు ట్రాన్స్పోర్టేషన్, your bus, your tram, truck, cars, containers, recreational vehicles, crane, cabin, aircraft, and ships all require air conditioning. In bus, tram, aircraft, ship, the occupancy density is very high, and the metabolic heat and the water vapor generated by the persons have to be rejected. The cooling load is there in this is very high and rapidly changes that provides a challenge for the design. Understood? So if you see the vehicles, AC buses, for example, if you see RTC lo తీసుకుంటే you are having Indra bus, you are having Venala, you are having Rajahamsa. So like this you are having our government travel buses. So if you see your private travels, you are having number of multi-axles, Volvo buses, right? Scania. So each bus having its own design and its own air conditioning. సో కొన్ని బస్సులు చూస్తే ఎయిర్ కండిషనింగ్ ఒక డక్ట్ లోంచి వెళ్తుంది, గాలి అనేది ఈవెన్ గా స్ప్రెడ్ అవుతుంది. ఇఫ్ యూ సీ ఇన్ సమ్ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ బస్సెస్ where you are having separate bed. ఒక్కొక్కరికి ఒక్కొక్క డక్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో యూ కెన్ అడ్జస్ట్ ద టెంపరేచర్, రైట్? ఏసీ అనేది తగ్గించుకోవచ్చు, పెంచుకోవచ్చు. సో లైక్ దిస్ ద డిజైన్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఛాలెంజింగ్ whenever you are using whenever you are using the mobile transportation based upon the density of the population, density of the occupancy, right? So in the same way, the fruits, vegetables, poultry, fish, milk, dairy products kuda you require air conditioning, right? So these are the real time examples where these things are used. In that air conditioning, industrial, second one is comfort air conditioning. Comfort means energy of food is converted into chemical energy for functioning of brains, lungs, heart, and other organs, and this energy is ultimately rejected to the surroundings, right? Human beings do not feel comfortable if some extra effort is required by the body to reject this energy. The air temperature, humidity, and velocity at which the human body does not have to take extra action is called comfort condition. Comfort condition is also sometimes called as neutral condition. So comfort means, for example, if you want to taste an ice cream, so ఐస్ క్రీమ్ మీకు సాలిడ్గా ఉంటేనే యూ విల్ టేస్ట్ ద ఐస్ క్రీమ్. అది మీకు లిక్విడ్ అయిపోయి నార్మల్గా ఉంటే ఈవెన్ దో యూ యూ లైక్ చాక్లెట్ ఐస్ క్రీమ్, బట్ యూ విల్ నాట్ టేస్ట్ ద ఐస్ క్రీమ్. వై? బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఇన్ ఎ solid state. So that is nothing but a comfort. Then what are the examples here? Restaurants, theaters, and other places of amusement require air conditioning for the comfort of patrons. Patrons అంటే people. సో మీకు రెస్టారెంట్కి ఎందుకు వెళ్తారు? ఫుడ్కి వెళ్తారు. బట్ బియాండ్ దట్ ఏముండాలి మీకు? ఫుడ్ తినేటప్పుడు కూలింగ్ ఎఫెక్ట్ ఉండాలి. థియేటర్స్కి ఎందుకు వెళ్తారు? సినిమా చూడడానికి వెళ్తారు, ఏసీ కోసం కాదు. బట్ even though you are watching the movie, you should feel cool, then only you can sit comfort and listen the watch the movie. All the places where large number of people assemble should have sufficient supply of fresh air to ductile carbon dioxide and the body odors emitted by the persons. ఇవన్నీ కంట్రోల్ చేయడానికి you require air conditioning. Air conditioning in stores and supermarkets attracts more customers. End users longer period to stay and thereby increases their sales. Supermarkets have frozen food section, refrigerant food section, dairy and beverage section, all of them requiring cooling condition, right? Next one, large commercial buildings are of the world are their own, and they have their own shopping centers, recreation centers, gymnasiums, swimming pools, etc. Offices have very high density of persons during the office hours